So Super Riot recently released a new trailer for Ultraman Decker New Generation that is revealing the lead character as well as other forms, which I'm going to go over today. So I'm going to just start off and say of how his design started to grow on me, and that his strong numerical forms that we've been shown in there, that while are overall, in my opinion, too drastic of a design change from previous series, especially the Trigger and when compared to Dino, which is the series that I started with Ultraman. They look nice overall, and I can't wait to see them in action when the series comes out. Though Super Riot gave me something new not to like coming from the series.
Ultra Dimension! Kagayake! Flash! Decker! Ultraman Decker! Flash time!
So for the transformation device, I do like it in general, as it looks well nice and it's a good reference back to, the reflasher from Ultraman Dana, and the phrases and, the stuff he says for the hand transformation as well is good, but overall, the device voice is just cringy as hell. Like, it's just a step back from Ultraman Trigger. Like, maybe it will grow on me, like, to where I do enjoy it, but generally right now I do not like it, for it's just a step down from what we got in from previous, new gen Ultraman. So we also got a brief synopsis regarding its story, to where it's basically going to be similar to that of Dyna, regarding of how after the events of Triggered, humanity starts prospering to where the spears start attacking them, as the new Gut Select team is created to stop them, to where, Kanata Asumi, which is his new member, becomes Ultraman Decker, as now they're gonna fight against the sphere. Now they're being used to fight against the spheres as well as other enemies. So in general, I do like the fact that they're keeping the Gut Select team name as well as stuff, because the Super Gut Select would have been, over extra and shit. As for regarding the spears, someone managed to release some leaks which show, the fact that of how some of the kaiju will be like upgraded by the spears in general, similar to what we saw in Dyna, especially with Zelvanoid. So I think it's a really cool concept that I hope they, keep on doing in the series when it does come out. When looking at it, seeing how they're in cars, I feel like the card concept is going to be explored more, similar to that of Ultraman X with the cyber monsters, and seeing how Gut Select already uses monster hyper keys to use their attacks and their guns. So that about wraps up my thoughts and reactions regarding Ultraman Decker's new trailer, as well as the article that got released, as well as some leaks that I decided to cover. So hopefully it's better than Trigger. As while Trigger was enjoyable, there were some issues that I had where hopefully Decker remedies that. As generally, I hope that Takeshi Serrano, which is Asuka Shin, does make a comeback into the series, seeing how compared to Daigo's actor, that he's free to do so, and compared to how he's appeared in multiple Ultraman series compared to Daigo's actor. So hopefully once this series comes out on January 6th, it will be generally good, as I'll be there to watch it. See ya.